roads with you. Can't remember the last time I went without you. Where do I go? Where do I go? How will I know? How will I know? I used to walk these roads with you. From you.
Hello everybody, and welcome to the Cobx Qualifier. We're currently taking a look at the Lucid Dream versus Boot, and yeah, we're getting in the middle of the action, as that sometimes is the case. Boot appears to have a 2-0 lead, and Lucid Dream being on an echo round, it appears as. So it should be a pretty easy round in the bag for Boot, but you never know. They have lost one player so far. Unfortunately for Lucid, they haven't been able to pick up the gun that was dropped, so yeah, Boot being very, very careful here. Not taking anything for granted. But, I mean, it's understandable. After all, it is a spot at the Cobx Masters LAN. And, I mean, it's a pretty big prize pool. 100k, if I'm not mistaken. So, a spot for any SEA or Asian team would be a pretty huge opportunity. Either way, bomb planted. No more kills for Lucid Dream. And the two last players appears to be saving. I mean, one is a 5-7, so it could make sense to save that. And one fly just picked up a UMP. Also, guys, be sure to tell me in the chat if the sound is too low, too high, if my microphone is having any issues, anything like that. My headset just turned off. That's great. Alright, we're back. So, first buy round. That's what we want to see. You know, I usually say that even if miss the first couple of rounds, no issue. It's the buy rounds that are the most interesting rounds, of course, and we have our action early on. The nowadays famous AUG gets the first kill for the CTs, and I didn't even notice, but they actually have two kills. I was saying they actually have 3 AUGs. Now only 2 though, as one just got killed. Let's see, Benkai moving in with his teammates. One refrag, 2v2 situation now. They're going to try to get the bomb down, planning it for Benkai, who's in a great position of pit, trying to get a kill through the smoke. Is unable though, picks up an AUG. Let's see if this gun can change things, do the job. Taking a peek. Good position in pit though. He'll have control. It's just trying to get the info now. Oop, a flashbang. Luckily the Molotov doesn't get to him, and the AUG is so strong. That's an instant headshot, and Splashkey gets the last frag, even though he's low on HP. Now I'm going to attempt to set up auto director. Let's see if that isn't shown. I can't show that. I'm gonna set up I'm gonna set up the auto director. One sec, I'll put you on the pre-game screen. It appears as I was unsuccessful. Well, that means you'll have to stick with my lousy observing for now. I mean, observing and casting, that's an art in itself. Fortunately, I am a bit rusty when it comes when it comes to both. Well, let's see here. 3 terrorists now stacking up. Gonna try to enter the B site. Good counter flash, but doesn't have any effect. I don't know if it was an okay flash, or if the terrorists were just too fast. Could have been either of the two. Babasar gets CBK, and there we have another kill through the smoke. Easy for Boot, who now has a 5-0 lead. Looking very solid indeed. And Lucid Dream, of course, they need to find a way to change the course of the game, and they have bought 2 AWPs, 2 AUGs, and 4 weapons with a scope. Could that be the solution to their issues? Well, I guess we'll find out. Let's see, 1 op placed towards B, that's good. Allows them to put 4 players. No, is that a boost? Okay, it's a boost. Then never mind. Bad observing. Terrible observing. My apologies. Some more trades, and now after these events, Alex is left alone in a 1v3. But first he needs to retrieve the bomb, which has been dropped in boiler. Pictures to his left now, but it's okay, he's checking, he's being careful. 1 minute left, so he does have time to check his corners properly. Yeah, really taking his time here, and the CTs are unsure what they're doing, but whatever the plan was there, you know, they just spread out, confident that they could find and kill him, and that's what they did. The 2 ops came to great use, and Lucid Dream gets their first round on the board. Of course, as it is CS that we're spectating, there's always the chance of Lucid losing this round and then being reset, so you know, their economy not being in a very good state after this round if they would lose, which could be a great advantage for Boot. Oh, a boost attempt, boosting while being visible or while being open to ramp is not something I'd recommend anyone to do. That must have been weird. I mean, that didn't look. That's not a spontaneous boost that you do. I mean, that must have been something that they practiced. It seems rather odd that they would practice something like that and not have it tested, like to see whether they're visible or not. But well, mistakes happen. Now, taking a look over here towards B, where Buddha trying to get some more frags. Oh, CBK looked like he wanted to push through the smoke there, but decides to back off last second. Holding a very aggressive angle right outside the smoke. See Bulbasaur now. Heard the re-smoke. Just not doing anything. 30 seconds now. They will have to start moving. Well, there's a smoke. There's a flashbang. Bulbasaur being the first man to move through. Just spraying. Oh, walks through the Molotov. Gets through. He's now in a very good position. Let's see if he catches. Ooh, he catches him off guard, but it doesn't really help. What's interesting now is the lurker Alex coming in from behind. Loser. I don't think he heard Alex. Oh, Babu back to sight. Yep, there is time. There is time. Let's see, Loser gets caught off guard. Splashkin now planting the bomb right in time. There's only 1 player remaining. It is CBK trying to clutch this. 1v3, needs to find the opera first. Splashkin knows he doesn't have to peek. He can just chill, waiting for his teammates to come. There comes his teammates. Benkai will be the man finding the frag. Putting Boot on 6 rounds and putting Lucid Dream's economy in a pretty bad position. Okay, another round. Let's see what Splashky's up to. Okay, classic flashbang. I don't know why. Okay, second flashbang here. Now they're maybe gonna take a peek. No, peeking before the flashbang. PTC being a bit aggressive, a bit over aggressive, if I may say so. But they are on pistols, of course, so their best chance is, you know, to try some unorthodox plays, try to surprise the enemies and things like that, which they to some degree have been able to do. I mean, they've gotten 3 kills, which is more than you'd expect for them to get out of an eco round like this. I mean, they some upgraded pistols, but not really. No Kevlar, nothing special. So already good round. CBK picks up an AK now. And we'll see, but Bulbasaur is in a very tough angle. Both of them are actually in pretty tough angles. Okay, CBK, we knew that there was an op, so he goes for the op, picked it up, and now he's going to try to save. Bulbasaur seems to be on the hunt here. He knows that CBK saving an op could be a possibility, so... Oh! Ooh, he's fast. I don't know how... Okay, must have gotten tied in the leg. Something like this. He didn't die. And he got the frag. So no saved op for Lucid Dream. They will have to reinvest. And they will not have money for an AWP. So 2 AUGs, 2 FAMASs, 1 M4. Which is okay. Slight lack of utility as well, so it's not optimal. But it will do. It will do the job. It's not in the hands of the guns anymore. It's up to Lucid Dream. They have been pretty creative in their way of playing. So they have been trying out some boosts, some stacks, none of which have been particularly successful. One there, one there. Okay, this is a pretty heavy short stack, which is not something you see super often. B then, of course, is the weak side, so we can see only one player on site, which means the terrorists, they get all this map control for themselves, and eventually they will notice that, okay, no one's here, no noise has been made, it's just free map control. And then of course B is the side to choose, because here the CTs have been smoking, they have been keeping the terrorists out. So the best way to make enemies walk into a stack is to trick them into thinking that no one's here. So they go, they take a shot, go for the map control, and then you kill them. But leaving banana open, definitely a mistake here. The terrorists now are preparing for their B-site entrance. Here we go. Devil coming in the first. The only CT player now has been smoked off, so that means free bomb site. He also made some noise with his AG, so but they know where he is. But it doesn't kill Devil. Loses about 10 HP, walks into Molotov, gets him down to 7. So 4v5. Nonetheless, it's always hard to retake, so I would... I was going to say the terrorists had the advantage, but I take back that. Yeah, they are able to retake. They get the kills, and they were fast on the retake, so... Well done. Not much more to say. And well done. Second Dream on the board. Second round on the board for Lucid Dream. With 9 rounds played. 10th is coming up. I still feel that Lucid Dream will have to pick up some more rounds if they're gonna be able to feel comfortable with the end of the half. And I don't think they will be either way if they don't pick up the rest of the rounds and get to 8. Because as you guys know, this is a CT-sided map. And allowing your enemies to get up 7 kills, that's it's a bit too much. I don't know if whether Lucid are better on the T or the CT side. Maybe they are a lot better on the T side than they are on the CT side, and then it could work out anyway. But last time I checked in on these two teams, Boot were the significantly better team. So giving them an advantage like this is something that they won't let it go. They will take full use of this advantage and win. I like the fake that they're doing now, throwing some smoke, some fakes, keeping 2 guys on the side, of course, which means that there are only 3 guys that they have to surpass at long. Here they're coming in, and there we have 3 kills. Just like that. And here, ladies and gentlemen, is why you don't want to stack up with 2 guys in the same angle and like no one's playing anti-flash. It's because a good power flash here would do. Both flashed. We go in. It's free kills. It's free kills. If Boot are just careful when they go for their execute, careful when they're taking the map control, then no one's stupid enough to just walk in, see what's up, and then go into their trap. So Yeah, a bit of an odd decision, I'd say. I'd say it would make more sense to play one boosted, one around the corner, like sort of playing anti-flash, able to peek, then perhaps one along instead. But done is done, and Fly will get a frag. We'll get 2 even, holding on to that AUG. Yep, time's gonna pass. Ooh, almost a wall bank, but doesn't quite hit it. 8-2 now. 8-2 for Boot. Looking very, very good for them. Lucid Dreams sort of struggling to buy what they want. Obviously, a 5.7 and an MP9 on a full buy isn't the dream purchase, really. Let's see if they pull off some nice strats here. He's holding on to that. Is that an 18-8 he's holding on to? What? Oh, pretty good. It was an 18-8. Didn't do any damage though, and still, key mistake on Inferno. No map control. They're giving up the site. They're selling. They're not even selling the site. They're giving it for free. And you know who will have to pay? That's correct. It is Lucid that will have to pay for this, because free map control means that everybody can get up. They can comfortably prepare for their execute. They have a flashbang. Everyone's getting in now. Wanna is up there on that box. He is alone on the site, and once again the site is given freely to the terrorist because of, well, just CT squad not quite understanding how map control works on Inferno, and on a map like Inferno, this is one of those important things to know and to tackle. Beautiful flick shot to end the round. Alex gets Boot with a final kill on 9 rounds. It's a lot. And here we have a pause coming in from Lucid Dream. Something reasonable. It's a reasonable decision to take. Go for pause here, see what they can do, if they can figure this out, get themselves out of this mess. But they don't have any money really. That's a short pause. Rather short for tactical discussion. I'm not sure. Hopefully they've said what they wanted to. This is an eco, obviously, so I don't know if they discussed the upcoming buy round on this. Seems rather strange. Otherwise, or either way, nice little hopping, bunny hopping. Not actually taking any damage, but now, of course, taking damage is inevitable. Everyone's going out. Alex with the flicks is not quite fast enough, but last kill is going to go down in favor of Boot. 10-2, and I will see if the 10-second or like 5-second tactical pause will do any difference. It is a full buy round, ladies and gents, and well, they're not saving on the AUGs at least. They're continuing with 3 AUGs. That's what they're buying, an M4 and an AWP. Finally, we see some aggression on Banana. This is what we've been waiting for. They're now not giving it up for free. Just they got the first entry, and they're taking the right decision here with rotating. 1 guy back, rotating 2 guys back. Could be seen as you know, a bit too much, because I mean they have control over A. Obviously, so leaving 1 guy B is always risky. But the right way of playing it. 1 kill, then back off. And there we go, taking a new angle. This is how you want to play Inferno with an AWP, baby. So first angle, bam, get a kill. Walk back, second angle, bam, get a kill. Walking back to a third angle, bam, get the kill. That's exactly how you want to do. Instead of starting here on the site, starting back here, giving the enemies all of this for free, and then entering 5 people together, overwhelming him. You know, he starts here, bam, new angle, bam. That's exactly how you want to play. Glad that the tactical pause did a difference. because Lucid Dream, they are going to pick up their third round. Better late than never, I suppose. I sort of doubt that it will have an impact on the game. I don't want to sound pessimistic here. You know, I'd rather see myself being realistic when I'm saying that Boot will probably not give any more rounds to Lucid Dream. They are too good for that. And 10 round lead on the T side, that's it's going to be a tall mountain to climb for Lucid Dream. Ooh, nice flash, taking an aggressive angle. CT skunk for something aggressive with a Molotov throw, and now they're backing off. No damage done. Splash key eating a nade. It's gonna hurt a bit. Look at that. This makes the entire difference. A smoke here, you know, then a nade. So at least, even if they're not playing aggressively now, the terrorists they believe that, or you know, now they have to think about the possibility that there could be enemies there. So instead of just walking up silently, they'll have to use utility. They're going to use a lot more utility. They're going to make a noise when they enter this area, trying to take the map control. It's a great improvement from the CTs. Now, terrorists haven't taken too much damage. They're slowly working on their mid control. Just chilling, peeking in. Not getting too much response mid though. So they feel like B is the easier option. Maybe they're right. We'll see. 30 seconds to go. They still have some utility. Not a lot, not enough to hold them off for the after plant, but enough to make their way in. They're stepping right through the Molotov. Everyone's going down. Yep, everyone's going down. Bulbasaur now last man alive. Not really worth going for anything, but saving is, you know, on T side, if you save, you don't get any money next round, so he will fall with the rest of his teammates. And as we head into the last round of the first half, he is now, or Boot are now gonna get everything they can get their hands on. A UMP, 3CZ, a Deagle. And let's see what they'll be able to do. We have the nades. Bulbasaur not being the first guy to enter. Here they go, jumping out. Bulbasaur last. Oh, everyone gets mowed down. A nice crossfire. It's a classic crossfire on the A site by the CTs, and that's going to put an end to the first half. Five to 10 for Lucid Dream. For Lucid Dream, no. 5 to 10 for Boot, in favour of Boot. So we now head into the CT half for them. We will see if they do as well as they did on the T side. And to be honest, if they win the pistol round, it's going to be very, very tough for Lucid to even attempt a comeback. The game could end pretty quickly if Boot win this pistol round. So, an important round indeed. Kevlar and all of the terrorists. One smoke, one flashbang on CBK. Flashbang now used to flash his own teammate. Not the best flashbang I've seen today. Not the best communication, rather. So they forced the CTs back to the site. That's good. Which means they will have the numerical advantage when they choose to attack a site. And they are choosing the A site now, apparently. That's the... that's a smoke going in right there. separating one of the CTs, or isolating him rather, and they're going to try to end him while he is being isolated. They have to be fast out into the side, running in, getting headshotted by Devil. P2C, Wannafly, Devil gets 2 first, Devil gets 3 before he goes out to Wannafly. Now it's still a 2v2, bomb going down, a lot of time. QQ Omega lol, nice name. He's taken down. Wannafly now has to clutch this, gets the 3rd, has to get the 4th. Alex will end him though. That would have been a nice clutch though, 4 kills, but yeah. Alex gets the headshot and Boot wins the round. Rather unfortunate for Lucid, as they will have to save up 1. No, not gonna save. They're going for the surprise. Yeah, as Lucid are in a pretty big disadvantage. They don't want to give any more rounds for free to Boot, so they're going to try to give them the roll this round. And I mean, as a matter of fact, sorry about the Discord. As a matter of fact, Lucid do have, they're better equipped, almost at least. They have 1 more rifle. And 1 more rifle is it can do all the difference. AKs are very strong, obviously. Ooh, taking a lot of utility damage though. Splash Key is going to win this trade. AK versus MP9 is going to win that. PTC though, through the smoke, is going to avenge his fallen teammate. CBK playing a dangerous game. Only being on 20 of health now. Continue to do those peaks. And now they're making their way back into Banana. They don't really dare going A, as they don't have any information of the whereabouts of the CTs. PTC being the first guy to scan the area, peeking CT. 1 angle at a time. 24 seconds now they have to go. The last smoke goes there. No, actually they have 1 more smoke. Let's see, will they use it for the retake or now? No, they will use it for the retake. First guy dead, second guy dead. Wannafly comes from behind, but he is too late. All his teammates are already dead, and there's nothing that he can do. For them, in order for them to win the round, he doesn't get killed. That's something, but ooh, will he get killed? No, putting a smoke. Oh, he survives. Wow, that's close. That was close indeed. Two v two now. Interesting, because there's a lot of pressure now, Lucid Dream, to win this round. And it's not an easy round to win, definitely not. Wannafly in a very tough situation. Gets down the bomb, that's the first step on the way. See, they're approaching this together. They haven't seen him. No, first guy goes down. Now the second player, Bulbasaur, knows where he is. Oh, that nade! It's gonna wipe him out. All his health, just bam, gone from that nade. Interesting decision from Bulbasaur. It's very good. Relying on utility instead of seeking a name duel that it can lose. So that's, you know, the nade would have if not killed, improved his odds significantly, and now it even did the entire job. So, great round, great try from Wannafly. He is the top performing player on the Lucid Dream team, but the overall performance is stronger from Boot, obviously, as they have now 13 rounds, looking to get their 14th. I'm going to go ahead and mute Discord, 1 second. Alright, Lucid Dream now in. They do have the advantage, that's good. But, you know, Boot, they have someone around, so they don't have to worry about retaking. They can just save their guns and come back another day. That's the advantage, or the the option you have when you have that big of a lead. So that's great, obviously. I see some people asking for the Beyond versus TNC game, and I do believe it's the next one. I mean, qualifiers are, usually games are played simultaneously, so you have to choose one. Either you choose one semifinal or you choose the other. But Beyond vs TNC, that's a pretty good game. So if I can guess, I would say that that game will be after this one. That would make sense. Oop, Devil getting all the frags here. Solid work. I just arrived. I was not intended to cast this. I was just thrown on. So I'm sorry that I can't be too much assistance in the matter. I haven't had time to take a look at the bracket. Okay, 14 rounds still, 6 now for Lucid Dream. They're going to try just to get more and more and more. But Boot, they're back on a buy. It's fantastic buy. They have so much utility, and it just looks rich. Even diffused kits are for people. It doesn't get any better than that. Lucid Dream on the other side with a CZ and a PT50. They are struggling. They will be struggling this round. It's going to be interesting to see how they tackle this, because just an ordinary split, trying to get frags individually, it's not going to do it. It's definitely not going to do it. This be a B split? Okay, not anymore. Would have been a possibility, but the bomb's left behind. They're going for the kills. I'm a bit confused now about what's going on. Bomb's being retrieved, and the last terrorists, they're going to head towards the A side. 25 seconds remaining. Means they have to move quickly. Another AK picked up. Okay, 2v2 now. They do have a fair chance at winning these trades and getting it down. But it's a crossfire. It's a deadly crossfire. It's a classic crossfire. Yep, and there we have it. They have it. Easy crossfire, easy kills, like usually. And that's 15 rounds and match point now for Boot. Will they end here and now? I do believe so. Lucid Dream with 4 CZs and a Deagle. Let's see what they can pull off. Okay, some action. Here we go. PTC, 4 HP. Benkai got 2 of his teammates as well. Doesn't look too good for Lucid Dream. How are they going to get themselves out of this? Oh, loser. Gets a frag with the Deagle, picks up the M4. Now taking a peek. I don't know if you spotted the elbow there of Benkai. Oops. No, that hurts. Loser goes in now. He's gets the first frag. He's unaware of the person standing. No, he's probably aware of that Benkai is watching the bomb. 37 seconds. He's right now as he's trying to retrieve the bomb, being surrounded by the enemies. And there it's an easy kill for Benkai, the third of this round. And then we have the win for Boot. And yeah, that's it for this game. We will be back in, I have no idea, maybe 10-15 minutes for the upcoming game, which I am not sure which game is going to be, but maybe it's Beyond versus TNC that you've been saying in the chat. Either way, it is for us to see later. Now, I'm going to put you on the waiting screen with some music, and I'll be back later.
As I wake up every morning, I wish the day would end, because a day without you in my life, I don't know how to mend. And I was like, oh, 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 oh. You were like, no, no, oh. I was like, oh, 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 oh. You were like, no, no, oh. Come on, let's rewind till I smile. That look upon your face. My heart is empty and unguided. I'm blind leading chase. Thought I had a plan with you and me. Was the villain of my own dream, breaking me down to my knees. I look right at the mirror, wondering if I'll be okay. My head is telling me nothing, it's got nothing left to say. And I was like, oh, 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 oh. You were like, no, oh, no, oh. I was like, oh, 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 oh. You were like, no, oh, no, oh. Come on, let's rewind till I smile. That look upon your face. My heart is empty and unguided. I'm blind leading chase. Thought I had a plan with you and me. Was the villain of my own dream, breaking me down to my knees. To try to break a habit, I changed my mind. Now I can have it. Make me feel alive. I've got nothing to hide. Would I go chasing after? I had myself to blame. I knew it meant disaster. My arms went up in flames. I ran until the morning with my heart from my chest. I put my soul into this. I can't control myself. Why do I still try to chase this? I can only hold my breath. All my sanity has gone, and I cannot control myself. I went insane, trying to forget, but I hate myself now that I still want it, and I wasted my time. Must be out.
Hello everybody, welcome back to the Cobx Masters Qualifier. We appear to have entered this game a bit late, a bit behind schedule, but we're here for the second half at least. It's Boom ID versus Beyond, of course, 9-1. And Boom, they obviously just won against Lucid Dreams. It was a convincing win, and now they are, well, it seems like they're looking to get their second win as well. Okay, so pause is gone. Now we are heading into round number 16, first round of the second half. It is the piss round, of course. And we'll see if the terrorists have something special for us. We will see Glocks. Okay, we see a Molotov, forcing them out. Now one flashbang for Gooder as well. He's going to use that to get his teammate up in connector. They are very fast, they're very efficient here. I like what I'm seeing. Good, very good position taken here in jungle, so that CDs are not going to be able to take any ground. Oh, how does he allow him to come in here? And now I'm a bit confused because is that Forsaken? It can't be that Forsaken, right? Yeah, now I'm a bit confused. Please tell me, guys, in the chat if this is correct. Is this the Forsaken that got banned? You know, the huge scandal. Shouldn't be. I mean, Cobx is a new. It's a new event, obviously, and it was not an event he cheated in, but yeah. Either way, fake defuse here, trying to force out Gooder from short. Oh, there we go. There we go. Blew his cover. Gooder though, always fast, trying to escape. And I think he did just what he needed to. I don't think that Six Fingers has time here. He's going to go for the defuse. He's going to be very close. If he now has time, no, it's not going to have time. He is running away to save his Kevlar. And boom goes the bomb. And beyond, they pick up the first piss around, so 7-9. Okay, just saw in chat. No, he's not that Forsaken. Okay. This Forsaken is different Forsaken. Okay. Weird that they have the same name. That's probably not... I mean, that's... It's not very fun to have that as your nickname now when it's associated with the hacker. And it's Accurate's brother. Wow. It's good intel info. I like that. That means he has a lot of potential because Accurate is a great player. Always enjoy watching him play. Hey, him and Bentet. Great combo. Oh, Zeusgill from Forsaken himself. Gets a kill with these USPS and then turns to Zeus. Gets the job done. Interesting. Terrorists does still have the advantage. They have the rifles. See Zijon. I don't know how to pronounce that. Knows that one's up there. Oh, Groove, last guy alive. He goes down, and beyond they pick up another round. Only one round away from tying the scoreline now. Okay, let's see. This one, yeah, India's Forsaken uses name. I'm manager. Boom. Okay, that's cool. That's cool. Some great inside info. I got thrown on this this casting job a bit last minute, so came back from retirement to cast this. Pretty much. Haven't been following the Asian or SEA CS scene for probably like half a year or so. But it's good. I mean, Boom and Beyond are both teams that I recognize. Okay, let's see. The AUG. This is probably the most interesting thing now when I came back to CS. It's just to see everybody using AUGs on the CT side. I mean, instinctively, I thought, well, why isn't using the T-Sec because the SG is stronger, but I don't know, I suppose it's the advantage on you being able to hold an angle with the AUG. Easier to get that instant headshot. 2v1 now. Itaki planted the bomb. He's falling back out towards the ramp for a second, making a lot of noise here. Flashbang. Oh, it takes the peak, but he's not fast enough. Attackis gets that frag. And now Kailu with his AG only has 13 HP, but moment of surprise, he's going to check the corner and he gets the kill. No matter his low HP. 5 seconds, yeah, it's going to be an easy defuse, and that was an incredibly important round for Boom. They, well, instead of tying the scoreline, they now increase their lead 10-8, and they also break Beyond's economy, so this is going to be a tough situation for Beyond. They actually decide to force. We'll see what they're able to scrape together. 3 AKs and 2 Deagles, fair enough. And a severe lack of utility, considering that it's a buy round after all. And on the T side, well, especially if you're going to try to take map control of mid or A, then you need a lot of utility. B is probably the only place where you can go without needing more than like 1-2 smokes or so. I'd say that less is more in the situation of taking B, because it's more about speed. So that's what makes contact plays so effective on Mirage B. But they are lining up a couple of smokes here. And a Molotov. The CTs have read this pretty well though. Yep, they're a bit slow. Flashbang's not effective over towards short. Yep, it is a massacre. Giggs now, last guy. B&W Giggs. So when I hear Giggs, all I think about is the football player Ryan Giggs. That's a Manchester United fan. Don't know if Premier League football is any interesting to viewers of an SEA close qualifier, but yeah, slightly off track there. By the way, Beyond on 8 rounds and on an eco round means that Boom will most certainly be able to get their 12th round, getting even closer to the 2nd victory in a row that I have seen, of course. I mean, it is a qualifier after all, so they've probably won a lot more than that. Boom idea with a stronghold here. I like it. Really do. This is a classic off angle. Can do great work. See, they run in straight into that angle, and he's able to find a frag. The MP9s, they are really doing the job, giving the CTs a lot of extra cash as well on top of that. See, now they are rich. They have 12 rounds on the board, and life is just great at the moment. Beyond on another buy, but they are sacrificing utility for the sake of getting AKs across the board. I like that smoke. Very nice smoke from map control. I have to learn that one. Go back and watch the demo to see how they did that. It's a very, very useful smoke actually for taking map control of mid. Oh, Molotov failed. Would have been a very effective Molotov. Still in pass. Now they're going out. The terrorist going out through ramp here. EW. Giggs. Oh, Forsaken gets him. Rolex now doesn't dare to peek out. Attacks get one, but it's an easy refrag from Mind. Six Finger comes in. Rolex with the first, can't find the second. And Boom now on 13 rounds. Closer and closer to the sweet victory. Beyond's economy once again in pieces. It is a mess, and they're just going to get a couple of deagles together. No utility, Kevlar on 1. So that's a tough challenge for sure. Sorry, 1 second, guys. I'm checking Discord here a bit for some information. Okay. We need this. Okay, there we go. Back. 14 rounds. Missed a round, but it was an eco round, so not the end of the world. As expected, Beyond weren't able to do any sort of damage, at least to do significant damage to win the round. But let's see. They haven't given up, of course. They can still come back. It's always a possibility, even though they are in a disadvantage. They finally got a full buy, which is nice to see. They have utility, they have proper rifles. Gosh, Discord, how do I even... I need to put it on Don't Disturb. Oh, yeah, let me do that. There we go. Okay, let's see. Forsaken holding B alone here. Mind. Oh, wow, that's a great peek by Rolex. That is a great peek indeed. Attack now. With this up, he knows where Six Fingers is, so he's just gonna keep an eye on CT. I mean, he will come CT or jungle or connector. Those are the only options, and with 3 towers still alive, there's not much that he can do. Saving would be the better option, but maybe he feels like they have money, so why not try and do some damage? And I definitely think this is the best decision now. He's staying. He's guarding the AWP here, so if someone wants to come pick it up, he'll try to find an exit frag, which is the ultimate goal here, but well, it doesn't go according to plan. B&W just shoots him in the head, and that's the end of that. Beyond now. 9 rounds. Boom. Another full buy, of course, that they have been getting. I mean, their economy is in a very good state, of course. So, oh, Gigs, here he comes in. Solid smokes, they're just trying to get the map good for that. Nade's not going to do any damage. I thought he was going to do damage, but the window player gets out of the way fast enough. Ooh, the patience game. Attackers is waiting. Forsaken is not going to take that peek. Oh, flashback now. Forsaken is now peeking. But the Vitakus moves back. Has to retrieve the bomb. 1 minute left on the clock. And Vitakus is turning around, choosing that they will attack the A site, which is not so surprising. But they are in quite a disadvantage here. 2 players from ramp, 1 from connector. If the guy connector gets picked off, then it's going to get real difficult. Ooh. Ouch. Six Fingers with his up. Gets the frag. Siege on now. Look for the refrag. He is going to find the refrag. Gets a bit tagged. Not too bad though. Oh, but there's the up. Six Fingers again. Getting another frag. The attack is barbecuing one player, but he does go down right before he gets that kill. So 15 to 9. It is match point for Boom, and Beyond looking at their artillery. They do have some rifles, but they don't have any utility. It's just going to be a rush. plain rush, going straight in here. So John now leading the charge after the entry went down. Flashing himself out, but he's going to go down before that. Six Fingers, though, who carried the last round. Runs back. Nice flashbang. 2v3 now. Is Six Fingers going to peek? Yeah, he is confident. He is going to take that peek. Looking for the last player. It's Giggs. Head down. Oh, whiffs a shot. Looking again. And there we go. Six Fingers will end it. Great game by Six Fingers and Forsaken. Good duo-op setup there in the end. And that's it, boys. So, good game. I will leave my place here at the mic to another caster's coming to take over. Finally arrived, and he will be taking me through the other games. There are 2 games left here in this qualifier. I don't know exactly what game's going to be played now, but there is a Liquidpedia page. If you search for Cobx Masters Phase 2, then you can find the qualifier. You could see info there, I hope. But yeah, that's about it. So stream will go offline shortly after we see a little teaser, and then she will be back off directly. So be ready for that.
Okay, oh my gosh. I do apologize. My name is It's Sassy, mate, and I'm here casting this. I was muted the whole time. I had the wrong audio source plugged in, but we're going to be getting back into this game, ladies and gentlemen. Alpha Red did have a good round. They're pretty dominant, kept 4 players alive as well. And Kenzie, in the end, he was able to save the AUG into this next round, but will that be a factor here? He's currently set up in the heaven position, I believe. No, actually, Monster, excuse me. But Lazy Foxy able to open up that round, and at this point, Kenzie's probably thinking about saving. Might go in there, see if he can inflict some damage before the round is truly over. But this boost, Borcom able to get one, but look at the damage that he's taken back in return. And I mean, with the weapon advantage in the favour of the T's, and Morales able to just get 2 easy kills in the connector. We saw him do that last round. And this is starting to look good for Alpha Red. I mean, they won the pistol round. Predator, once they got into that first gun round, they started getting the rounds on the board. But now it looks like Alpha Red, they're starting to get in control of this game. And on the T side, 5 rounds. I mean, you're assuming that they're going to get this 5th round. Let's assume that they get it. It's a +1 with an asterisk. But getting this one, 5 rounds, 9 rounds into the game, is pretty spectacular on a map like Overpass. But then again, you do have to consider they did win the pistol round, so that is going to boost them going early into this game. But it's going to be Witsgod and Kenzie left alive here. And they're going to be opting to save their weapons here. And fair enough, that definitely is the right call. Kenzie saving a 2nd round in a row, but that is going to be a 5th on the board. Alpha Red got to be taking that lead again. But yeah, as I was saying before, I don't think I've casted TNC before, but I believe I've casted Alpha Red. And I didn't cast this direct game, but it was at Toyota Masters Bangkok, where they actually did quite well against the Renegades. Obviously, that event wasn't the best setup-wise, but still, it is notable that, Alpha Red, to me, they're my favourite in this game. I'm not quite sure about TNC, as I'm not as familiar with the seed, but KNTZ able to open up. Kenzie going down already, and that's one of the rifles down. And that is a definitely a good start for Alpha Red Gaming here. But in that event, I casted Alpha Red in some other games. I can't remember exactly who they played, but they did look quite promising, especially within this region. But Wit's going to be a bit witty here, get aggressive by the park bench there. I mean, obviously it's not a park bench. In that it's not in a park, but we're going to be seeing the CTs actually manage to run down this clock a little bit, but the T's, they're probably just going to be really explosive here, as we already see one pick going in the favour of the T's. They're going to be making their way in. Lazy Foxy with another kill, and they're going to be getting this A-bomb site, and it's just 2 players left alive. Borkham and Pro, the last ones remaining. CZ and Org probably going to be saved into the next round. But this is looking good. Obviously, they're only up against a bit of a half by. Some people had some rifles in there. I mean, you didn't really expect too much from the TNC side, but Alpha Red still showing their dominance, keeping 5 players alive. I mean, they might get some exits against themselves, but either way, 6 rounds on the board. That's looking good for them. And I mean, from this point on, anything more that they get is a bonus. Like, they're happy with this. They get Borkham as well. Pro will be able to save that AUG. But what effect will it have in this upcoming round? As you know what, I'm going to stand up. Let's stand up and cast this game, because we're going to be going into the 11th round, ladies and gentlemen. We see Just pretty basic default. T's, trying to spread out throughout the map, get map control. Just make their presence known, see if they can bait out any utility, any rotations, get information. And that is the key here for this Alpha Red side. Now, TNC, they need to not get baited here. They're starting to burn through quite a bit of utility already, and we're only up to a minute 20. We're only down, I should say, as we do see the connector coming into control of this T side. The only saving grace here is potentially this player from TNC at the edge of long here. He can get a fast flank in here potentially if he gets the right timing. But will he opt to do that? Like, we see a lot of long presence for this CT side, but it's not gaining them a lot of information besides that they're not on long. So that could play into their advantage here. But Olivia, Black Olivia, gets that opening kill with the AWP, and Puppy Chulo is going to be prompted to move off that. He's not going to be able to find anything yet, as Borkham does pick up that AWP that was dropped from Wizgod. But look at this, Kenzie does spot the player, but he's going to whiff the first shot, does take him down in the end, but it's Chan to get the next kill onto Kenzie. But it's Pro, does trade it back with the AUG, but it's just a man from short, man on site. And I can't remember, the other man is on short as well. But they do get the kills here, and it's just one man left alive. 1 versus 3. Puppy, Chulo, will he be able to clutch this one out? And I feel like at this point, with the clock ticking down, no kit on him, he is going to be opting to save his weapon, save his armor. And again, we see TNC, they're not even getting to play the full round out. They're having to save. I think it's been the last 3 or 4 rounds where they've saved a gun. They've saved something here. And I do admit, it's starting to look a little bit worrying for TNC at the moment. With only 4 rounds going in their favour on this T side so far. But anyway, we're going to be heading back into this game, ladies and gentlemen, as we're going to be seeing a bit of a half-buy coming out from the TNC side. We see some CZs across the board, but so far it's not going to work. Borkham goes down, but Puppy does get one back, but this is obviously going to favour the T side. 4v4. They've got practically an advantage here. The CTs they're going to have to split, and then on top of that, they've obviously got that weapon advantage as well. But definitely a good start from Alpha Red, and it's going to be KNTZ to get that next kill, and this is not looking good. This is looking like save territory already. We've seen it in the past. We've seen it again. But how is this going to play out? I mean, it's the right decision to save here, but is there a point where eventually you just have to risk it? Because they're just going to be running out of rounds. It's going to be 8 on the board for the Alpha Red side. It's just not going their way today, and it's not looking good. And finally, they've got to go for another save. What a surprise it is. What a surprise. But how is everyone's day, night, evening, morning, whatever it is for you? This is the Cobx Masters Southeast Asia closed qualifiers, ladies and gentlemen. And Alpha Red really showing their worth in this map here, as they have taken it 8-4 and we're only in the 13th round, and that is on their terrorist side. As we're going to see Puppy Chulo changing the pace a little bit, getting a bit aggressive towards this playground. And will he be able to catch off anyone? He does take down Black Olivia, and that's the AWP player down. And there's not really a trade potential there, but Chan finding an opportunity, maybe. Cholo overstaying his welcome a little bit there, but that is going to be punished. He's going to get taken down. And that's going to slow down the T side here. They've got an even situation. It's got to favour them. You know, they can use their time. They don't have to make a move straight away. Just take their time. Keep their cool. But let's see what the terrorists, what are they going to come up with? I mean, we see more plays towards this B bomb site, and it seems like Chan has actually been able to pull off a few rotations, but oh, he's actually going to be able to get behind here. Pro goes down, and that's horrible for this CT side. But it is Wit able to get that kill, and that should give him the information that that is the lurker. So there should be rotations going back towards this B bomb site. But we're not quite seeing them yet, as they're going to be making their way in here. Borkham is on the fast flank here, but it's Kenzie to find the opening kill. Borkham killing the man on the short position, the short water. Taken down, and it's just Marls left in a 1v3 situation. He's able to get the first kill, but he's down to 2 HP, and Whitscod, he's not going to be able to miss that. He takes the shot, he gets the kill, and that is going to be a 5th round, but a much needed round on the board for TNC Predator. But we are going to be seeing another gun round coming out of TNC. But will they be able to get this one on the board? Because if they lose this one, they're going to be getting reset straight away. So this round is really important for them. And obviously, the money on the T side, they're good for another 1 or 2 rounds, maybe even 3. But they don't care right now. They've got 8 rounds on the board. They're happy with their T side already. Anything they get is a bonus, but I feel like they've got higher standards. They want to take this as dominantly as they can against this TNC side. But we're going to be seeing a B execute coming in from the boys on Alpha Red, as Black Olivia is able to open up this game. Gets the second kill as well, but look at this. The Predator boys, Borkham, able to find 2 there. Whitscod with 1. And now we do find ourselves again, Marls in a 1v3 situation is able to find the first. Whitgod going down, and that was the man that took him down in the last clutch. So now he's just got 2 players to deal with, but look where the bomb is. Look where the team. Look at that! Gets the wallbang. Borkham, what are you doing? Are you kidding me? What the hell? What the hell? Did that just happen? I don't believe my eyes. I don't believe him. Oh my days. Wow. That was something pretty cool. But anyway, we are going to be getting back into this one. As now, TNC, you know, their half hasn't gone perfect, but they've got the potential of getting to 7, which, you know, it's not the end of the world. You know, if they can get the T-pistol, get those rounds going, get the economy going, keep the economy low of the CTs, they can start building their way back into this game. But will they be able to do it? That is the question, ladies and gentlemen. That is the question. I feel like Alpha Red, they're just looking too strong at the moment, but the momentum might have shifted a little bit back into the TNC side. But how much will that play effect in this last round of the half? as we're going to be seeing. Oh, Chillo able to find one. Does get a little bit of a tag onto Olivia, but that's not going to be enough because now it's an even situation. It's going to favour this T side, and they're getting ready to make their way in towards this A bomb site, and they're already going in. They're going fast. They've got a player watching the flank as well, but Lazy Foxy is able to find one, but Kenzie just pushing straight through the smoke, finds one, finds the second one as well, can't quite get the third there, and he goes down, and that is going to be a 9-6 half towards the Alpha Red side. But jeez. But yeah, we're going to be getting back into this game. Alpha Red going on to that CT side now. 9-6 half. They're feeling pretty comfortable at the moment. They're quite happy with their performance. But will it live up on their CT side? It's a completely... it's the same game, but it can be completely different. At the end of the day, my personal opinion, I feel like it's easier to work and grind a T side to play it as a team together. The theory behind it is easier to develop that, whereas the CT side, it takes longer to get that chemistry, that cohesion going, learning how to rotate off each other, play off each other, learning what everyone's little I don't know what the word is. But it doesn't matter as Marls is able to open up on short already, gets the first kill. We've got STK Chan getting ready to do some of the Tizian one-taps here. We did see that, I believe it was at the Face It London Major Big Clan versus Renegades, as he did that 180 flick there, but Olivia able to get the first one, and it was a 90 degree, not 180. But this round is looking really good for the Alpha Red squad, as they've already gotten 2 kills, and it's just 3 men left alive. 1 smoke, 1 flash on Witsgod. That's their hope. That's their chance here. And they're going to be hitting the bomb site where they've actually got an even situation. It's actually possible here. They need to get the kills. They need to get them down. They get 1, but that's only a trade back as we find ourselves in a 2v4. But Lazy Foxy able to get 1. It's Chan with another one. And that is going to be around. Alpha Red 10. They've got the pistol round. They've gotten the pistols in both halves now. But will they be able to convert how they did last time, as we are going to be seeing the full eco. Besides 1 P250 on the TNC side, ladies and gentlemen. Why is this not got a 1080p? I don't even know. But what the hell? Olivia able to find 2, finds the third. Chan with another one. And that, again, looking good. That was a nice dominant round. But now they're going to be going up against the guns. This is where TNC really need to show up. This is their chance to be able to get back into this game. This is, honestly, if they lose this one, it's going to get to 12, potentially to 13 rounds. I don't know, 13-6 on the T side, it's not promising, so this round is make or break for me. Of course it is possible after it, but they've already got short control, but that flash might slow them down a little bit there. They are aware of their positioning, and Lazy Foxy able to get some tag damage through the wood there. But this is looking like a really dominant performance so far out of Alpha Red. But we haven't seen enough of their CT side yet, but we won't even get to see that much of it, but it's still enough. At the end of the day, if they're good enough on it, they'll be able to get this big dub. But yeah, we are waiting here. Looks like it's going to be a B execute here, as they're going to start making their way in towards this bomb site any second now. As they start making their way in, Lazy Boy does get the first frag there. Will he be able to find the second? No, it's not. It's KNTZ. But look at this. Lazy Fox finds another 2. And his teammate chining back in with his second. And that's a 3 kill and 2 kills respectively on Lazy Fox and KNTZ. But nice round from them. They're going to make it 12-6. They're going to be going up against another Eco. It's just pistol upgrades at the moment. But wow. What a dominant performance. And this round just completely shows that again, as we are going to be seeing a 13th on the board. And now we're going to be going back into the gun rounds, ladies and gentlemen. But nothing too much. We've got a boost here, but that's not going to find anything. Someone's missed their train as we see it go past. But what's going to go past right now is Cholo straight into the teammate of the man on the B side. The man at barrels not fast enough then, just completely unaware. As now the T side, they've got control of this B bomb site, but just barely as KNTZ is able to find 2 frags there. And it's Mayrels. They're not even considering this. They wouldn't expect two men in the water, as he's able to get another kill, and there's just 1 man left alive. The flank is coming in, and this round is done. And Alpha Red, they're going to get one round closer to match point, 1 round closer to the end of the game. But wow. Do Alpha Red have a Twitter? But look at this. This is just an annihilation at this point. They're just walking in, getting frags willy-nilly. You know, Chan just... I don't even know, like, is this even a game anymore? It's looking pretty dominant at this point. And Black Olivia gets another one, and Chan's just ready to trade this anyway. Does get another kill, can't get that one to Borkham, and now it's Borkham left in a 1v3, started off as a 1v4, and I mean, he's got the bomb, so I mean, I guess this is possible, okay? So we do have to believe, but now we don't, because he's dead. But we are going to be heading into the last round of this map, as we do see Alpha Red obviously on match point. They're going to be able to get 2 kills, 3 kills, 2 on Lacy, 1 on Marls, and wait a second. Kenzie and Pro are able to trade 2 back, 1 for each of them. So now this does make this round possible, but look at the HP on these gamers. I mean, it's got to be a bit tough but it is possible. That is the key point here. It is possible, but will they be able to do it? That is the question. I don't know. I mean, the bomb is just clearing behind, and now they're going to be making their way back towards this B bomb site, but I feel like the CTs, they should be aware of this, and they're just getting ready to play this retake to whichever site they go to. So they're not 100% confident, but it should be a pretty basic retake, especially with Kenzie and Pro taking more damage. Like, they're on 17 HP combined. Like, Pro, like, they should just chuck all of their nades into the site, because if one of them hit him, he's dead. Just one of them. But it doesn't even matter. They tried so hard and not so hard. But in the end, it doesn't even matter, because Alpha Red Gaming have taken this map 16-6. What a dominating performance coming out of them. But one thing to note, Black Olivia doing quite a lot of work, especially on that AWP. But wow, who was impressed by that matchup there? But yeah, thank you for joining us today. I'm not exactly sure what's happening, so do stay on standby, and just stay on standby, stay tuned, and talk to you guys in a jiffy.